MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Brewers and the Dodgers. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Sheffield is there, one away. Striding in, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Hanley.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. In now, number 34. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. This is pulled into right. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he Standing in, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Right side and right into the shift. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So here's Mike Zunino. He swings and grounds it to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sheffield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now to the plate, Shane Victorino, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Grounded to short. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 0-2 once more.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And another foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ramirez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Riding in once again, Mickey Mantle, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Fouled off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Count is 1-2 now. Line hard. Foul. High chopper to third. There to take it is Chipper. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, number 34. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2. So striding in, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped up. Jones moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
It is Curtis Granderson.
Fly ball out to right field. Sheffield will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sheffield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg, a base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Outside for a ball, 1-1. To third, fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Shane Victorino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
And the throw is in time to get him. So here now.
Leading off for the Brewers, the pitcher, Victor Sanchez.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Mickey Mantle. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. 2-0 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it's fouled away. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ken Giles will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Wander Franco will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-2 home.
Inside, ball 1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz, who's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mantle's on the move. Still ranging back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mantle is there, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mantle is going to have room out there as he puts this into the box now. Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the box, number 34. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Chipper Jones as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No hits to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Shane Victorino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in now, Wander Franco. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Victorino is off at first with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
Philadelphia, the catcher, Mike.
Charlie Morton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. Pinch hitting, Aaron Judge.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Mike Trout is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
The pitcher.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And it's fouled away. Doolittle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
1-0 the count. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set with the 0-1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Hader.
Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Mondesi.
Ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 37, David Ortiz.
Raleigh Fingers comes out of the bullpen. To shut things down here in the ninth.
Fingers. Pinch hitting, Jason Hayward.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. At the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now.
Leading off for Las Vegas, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Popped him up. Matthews over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. We are into extra innings, so striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And he got him. So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Clearly fooled there on the slider. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Shane Victorino. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The left fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Liner towards second. Throw is dropped at first. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Ready for another shot now. Wander Franco. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Matthews has a play. He's got it one away. Todd Helton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Mickey Mantle. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A ball and a strike now. Fastball well outside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Left side, reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the. Brustar Graterol takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Pinch hitting. Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Here's another 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Julio Rodriguez would be next. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Julio Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Sandberg's got the throw, and the side is retired. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cody Bellinger is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Look out, 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Ball game!
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Dodgers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Brusdar Graterol takes home the win.